Like,
I have a feeling because like you could argue it because you could just argue that like Shinigamis are just humans with superpowers. Like at the end of the day, they are human souls.
But technically, Shinigami can't be
not
killed.
really. Like,
One of the rules of the Death Note is that you can't kill Shinigamis with the Death Note.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
there's
yeah.
bro. So if Light is on this list, bro, that would be so bad if Light's on this list.
Like even if we gave him that, the fuck's a heart attack gonna do to Aizen? He can't die.
Niggas immortal, bro.
This man was absorbed. This man was absorbed whole by Yuhan somehow, some
and plus
way.
you
He can't
can't
get out of that.
and plus you can't kill people that are like above 153 years old.
That's another rule.
That's a rule.
They're already pushing past the limits. They're gonna die any minute.
Alright. Number 10 is Saitama. Saitama
uh,
can. Well, yeah, we know
oh,
that.
hold. Wait. I thought we were doing like videos, content, introduction, man.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
you're right.
This is
So
this isn't just for our amusement. This is for content. The only one we're doing for our amusement is the video because that has Toei footage.
yeah, we know Toei. Toei is not friendly, not friendly at all.
they're always
So
not friendly.
we are once again returning to the cesspool that is CBR, and this
This is
list.
the middle of the CBR saga on this channel because we have a lot after this.
Oh yes, sir, bro. Today we have quite a lot of interesting list to say the least. Interesting list. But we have our boy Bleach, the character Aizen Sasuke, one of the fan favorites. 10 anime characters who can defeat him. We already have Goku on here, which if y'all remember from another CBR list, Aizen can beat Goku. So this is kind of weird that Goku's right here, cause and this is base Goku they're using, but we already know CBR don't use good pictures, anyways. But we
Reminder:
looking sus.
we do not read these lists before we do videos. We're here for the live reactions for the extra content.
Yes, sir.
We'll be as surprised as you are when we read these lists.
Yes, sir. So,
Oh, they have an universal character here.
oh, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Shh.
This nigga said
He's
outer
beyond the
character.
concept.
Bro,
He's
Goku only
beyond
did
the
that once.
concept of
No,
death
no,
because
no.
he can come back to life.
No. That's
Anyways, besides
I'm
prideful
talking
trying
about
to say
Lelouch.
Goku's 1A anyway, neither is Lelouch 1A.
No.
Either way, anyways, we have number 10 being Saitama. I'll start it off, Yang, and you do the odds. We have Saitama. Saitama only needs one punch. This is consistent with CBR scaling. We have Boros being able to, I think it was Goku, not Goku, but like Ichigo he could beat, I believe. So
Yes.
they really do think that like One Punch Man is really swole. Like they think one by CBR scaling, Saitama will beat Goku's ass. Like I don't know if they have a list where Saitama they do just directly say Saitama can win, but they do think that Saitama can beat Goku's ass. Probably Boros as well, but Saitama is known as the One Punch Man. That's because, as his name suggests, he can defeat any foe he comes up against in a single punch. Unfortunately for Aizen, this rule would also apply to him. In a theoretical battle between two characters, it will be over as soon as Saitama's fist makes contact with the rogue soldier turned hollow. And Saitama would go back in living a boring existence without any foe strong enough to match him.
Dude, how did they get it? How did they get it so fucking wrong? He didn't become a hollow. He he even says, "No, I'm not doing that holification shit. I'm doing something better."
You think I would holify?
Well, CBR might have gotten something right since the maker of Jump Force said Saitama can one-shot any character in that game, and he outscales every character in Bleach.
I actually want to know when did he say that because I don't think he ever said that. Or
I heard it on a Splash video, so I don't know if it's accurate.
then why are you getting from an unreliable source?
Listen. It
We
just
know
means
Splash is-
it just means that a hypothetical Saitama in Jump Force would be stronger than the Jump Force version of those characters.
Yeah.
That's all that means.
Even though this nigga's not even in Jump. Do they even have One Punch Man characters in Jump Force?
Nope.
These niggas don't
No,
even have the
no,
right to
there
One
isn't.
Punch Man, bro. Their statement ain't even valid, bro. It's like Splash saying it. It's like Clyde saying,
Okay,
bro.
here's the issue. Like, okay, by CBR scaling, I guess he would beat Aizen, even though I'm pretty sure we could find something to contradict that. But only needs one punch,
Hogyo-kun.
dude.
So Hogyo-kun.
Boros,
Actually,
Boros just he took like 50 fucking punches and put himself back together because he has regen. You know,
the
that's
literal
something
way
that
he won
Aizen
is
has to a pretty high
overtaxing.
degree too.
Like the way he won is
So is
by
this based
overtaxing his
Aizen?
regen. But
I
you
don't even
can't
think
really
Aizen has
overtax
soul-based
Aizen's
regen.
regen in the way you overtax Boros' regen. Like you're not gonna overtax it. Like the Hogyoku will just continuously like self-evolve itself. Like it's not gonna get overtaxed in that
Is
manner.
it sort of sense?
So it's like,
Like,
yeah.
Aizen was absorbed. His body was gone. Yuha ate him. He didn't exist, and he somehow still came back. His regen is that good.
I actually just don't give a fuck, bro. Hogyoku Pog. Pog as fuck.
I did more research on Aizen and I just realized, dude, Madara got nothing on this guy. His planning was 300 years ahead. He has more swag. Like, dude, he has more things.
Hold on, but there's a drippy Ichigo in art that like has Aizen's fit. I'm like, dang, bro, Ichigo, you look cold. I'm not gonna lie, Ichigo kind of drippy. I'm not
So,
gonna lie.
but
But
dude, CBR can't even get it right that they fucking say Aizen became a hollow. No.
Never
wait, hold
did.
up. What makes it
No.
worse? Hold up, dude. Yo, Yang, there's something I realized, right? So what they're basically saying is he's going to one punch him, right? So Aizen gets punched. Let's say all his organ, he gets obliterated, right? He comes back. He'll just put him under Kyokai Suigetsu and make him commit suicide or something, or make him just like jump to the moon and fucking die by not having oxygen,
No,
like
it
they
was
have
actually
for
proven that he
Goku.
doesn't need. He could go out into space. I think. Yeah, I think there was a
He
part where
went to outer.
Well,
He went to outer space and he jumped
he still had
back.
to hold his breath.
Yeah, he had to
Oh,
hold
okay,
his
That's
then
the
breath.
never.
thing.
So he can just make him jump to
Like
the
he
moon
realizes
and
he's
die.
on the moon. He's like, oh shit, I gotta pinch my nose so I don't let the air out.
Yeah. And then he's like, all right. Wait up, didn't he also be like, can I even make this jump, bro? What happens when he just makes like Saitama jump from the moon to some random direction instead of freaking Earth, bro? He just dies. He's
Well,
just trapped somewhere.
I think the idea behind like lifting the rock was to figure out just like how gravity would fuck with his ability to jump because the moon has way less gravity
Yeah.
than the
That
planet.
is true.
So
But all right. So number
let's
nine.
move on to number 9.
No, dude, we did not watch this. We did not read this, dude. We did not read this. We did not
I
read this
did.
beforehand. We did
I
not read
didn't want to
this.
spoil.
Why?
We
Why
did.
is Mike on all these lists?
Hold up. So just for the video, just for context, as we just said light because we just presumed he would because light is on another list. So we were just like, okay, light, because we also see that Lelouch there. So we were like, light. We did not read this list, bro.
Or lose is out there.
I mean, yeah.
Light Yagami has a book with Aizen's name in it. Death Note. While the Death Note can be held by anyone, it's Light Yagami that has mastered its intricacy. Oh, bro, you just write shit and then people die. It's not that complicated.
True.
In a duel against Aizen, it would only take Light writing Aizen's name within the cursed book. Is it cursed? I don't think it's cursed.
I don't think it's ever said
To
to be
spell his
cursed.
untimely demise
not
by a
cursed.
heart attack or any other number of specific methods Light can imagine. Aizen's boastfulness would make it easy enough for Light to discover his name, and it wouldn't be long before Ryuk introduces him to Soul Reapers of another kind.
Wait, hold up. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking, has Aizen ever just like proclaimed his name, or because I'm pretty sure
No,
people
I
say
don't-
his name. Like he hasn't said his name just directly.
I don't think he. No, I don't think he's the type of guy to do that unless he's doing like one of those boastful "I'm gonna be the god of the new world" type shit.
No, because I'm like, I mean, I don't think Aizen has ever just directly just said Solsuke Aizen. Like,
Listen. This
outward
is like
to
with
somebody.
Whis. We got an announcer just screaming at the top of his lungs. In this corner, we have Light Yagami, and in this corner, we have Sosuke Aizen. This is just like our bullshit Whis scenario. But this is even
Wait,
worse because
wouldn't Aizen?
Aizen can't
I
fucking
die.
die.
Aizen is already broke two of the rules. A, he's way too fucking old to be like putting on the death note because he's more than 153 years old, I'm sure. And
Yes,
also,
yes.
he's a
No, that's not
Shinigami.
the only thing. He can't be hurt with a death note, since no way of his suicide would kill him due to Hogyoku,
True.
and he
Also,
just
he's a
bled fucking
Shinigami.
life.
Also, he's Shinigami, meaning that the death note won't work because it only works on humans.
Mm-hmm.
If
It's
we
like
be
human syndrome.
generous and say like, if we say like Shinigami's just like a fancy title for these humans with powers, the Death Note still wouldn't fucking work because like the Death Notes can't do things that are impossible. Like they can't say like like you can't write in a Death Note, oh, someone will fly into the sky and hit an airplane. No, you have to make that shit realistic.
Mm-hmm.
What realistic thing that Light can imagine would kill Aizen?
Aizen having
Nothing.
suicidal thoughts, I guess.
I don't think he could kill himself. No.
But
Maybe he uses the Hogyoku and just say, "Man, I want to kill myself." There, boom.
Light's not gonna know
But-
that unless you give him that Batman level prep and intel.
The only
I don't know, like,
character that will beat him on this list is probably Lelouch.
Sasuke,
No.
no, Drew, that still won't work.
retarded, dude.
We'll get there when we get there.
That's like saying
Alright.
Shisui affects Sasuke Aizen because Shisui has the same
Well,
ability as his.
The Geass is outer verso, dude.
No.
No, it isn't.
Shut the fuck
Hey,
up. I
Jotaro
don't any
Koji.
out of versus shit out of your mouth, I don't buy.
Yeah, most definitely, especially from Pride. But
Yeah.
Jotaro Code can outwit Eyes. Bro, outwitting Eyes.
What?
Wait, hold up. What is?
What?
Bro, I don't think this nigga's smart enough to outwit Aizen. But let's hear the
No, he
reason.
can't. And plus, his stand is only the
Aizen.
speed of light. Aizen is faster than that.
Aizen often believes that he is untouchable. Such overconfidence led him to underestimating Ichigo and a similar situation played out with Dio, Brado, and Jotaro's final confrontation. Jotaro survived not only because his stand, Star Platinum, can stop time and attack at blazing speeds, but because his ingenuity when incorporating Dio's overconfidence into his strategies in a fight with Aizen, Jotaro would skillfully play into the madman's power trip before pausing time at a crucial moment and emerging victorious. So, funnily enough about this, Ichigo versus Kagerosa, a lot of people like just forget about this, but Kagerosa stopped time, and then this nigga Ichigo still just said and. Like this nigga stops time currently. Fuck, I don't want to get hit by a strike, so I'm being very careful how I'm showing this. But yeah, so Kagerosa stops time. Ichigo still blocks it right here. Yeah,
Yo, the
no,
YouTube ninjas
no,
are
sir.
after us, man.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
Even without that, what the fuck is Star Platinum doing to Aizen?
Star Platinum
His
is
regen is
building
better than
level.
Dio's.
building level speed of light.
Like-
that's not that.
Like,
That's
but
bad.
here's how fucking. You wanna know how fucking Dio died? He was split in half. What happens when Aizen gets split in half? He just gets better. What the fuck is Star Platinum doing to Aizen?
Yep.
You can imagine
Even
Aizen gets
if-
split in half. It gets
Like,
reconnected.
even if you try to argue that, like, oh, he stops time, he ignores his durability because he can't be on guard and stop time, he'll just heal from it.
Wait, is this Bleach or this is SAO? Oh, there we go.
That was just the bro. Where's Aizen? Bro, right here. Nigga gets chopped, bro. Nigga gets atomized, bro. He gets obliterated in the anime specifically. This nigga doesn't even get chopped in half, bro. This nigga gets obliterated by Mugetsu and then comes back. Labor.
And let's also not forget that like the max you could really get like part 3 characters as like 300 times the speed of light, because I know there's a calc putting Silver Chariot up there, and Star Platinum definitely scales to it speed wise.
No.
Like,
I thought it
bro,
was
that's
1500
nothing.
times the speed of light.
Wait, what?
I thought it was 1500 times the speed of light.
I don't know. It's like it's barely above speed of light because Silver Cherry could do after images, multiple 5, 6 after
Oh
images.
no! There's like a stand that turns into light, and
Oh yeah,
Silver
the
Chariot just
Hangman.
splits in that man.
Yeah, but actually,
There's like
yeah,
a calc
the
for it.
The Hangman, right?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
the Mirror
Yeah,
Boy.
But still, I think that Jotaro is too slow and too weak to even damage Aizen properly.
Like,
No,
even if you argue time stop equals off guard equals he can ignore his durability, it doesn't matter because Aizen's regen is too good for Jono to handle.
Plus, Jotaro's time
Well,
stop is only
it's
3
not just
Also,
seconds.
that.
just like just to
Seconds.
also not have people saying this like as an actual thing, it wouldn't matter if time is stopped. He wouldn't be able to damage Aizen. He would just damage himself. Just like to just to put it out there that the off guard thing is actually not accurate. The nigga would just
Suigetsu.
kill himself. Like, but just giving it the benefit of the doubt, even then it wouldn't matter. But it wouldn't work in the first place. Just like even giving it the benefit of the doubt.
And like you said, he only stopped time for a few seconds, and he has to take like a minute break in between his time stops because it's really straining on his body to do.
Yeah, you guys do make a good point. I don't think the building level Jotaro will be able to damage the multi-star level fucking
There's
Aizen
another
or
JoJo
Aizen.
character.
This nigga's boxing a rat, bro. I don't want to
There's
fucking hear
another
about
JoJo
Jotaro.
character that is a big movie.
That rat would just one-shot Aizen, just turn him into meat.
Dude, when
I
you're
can't believe Aizen the god became the god defeated by a rat. Damn. That's amazing.
the fact
That's
that I'm
amazing.
boxing rats, bro. Am I relative to Jotaro, bro? Bro, no, Jotaro would beat my ass just cause this nigga's built as fuck, bro. But I'm like, bruh, I'm also fighting rats,
He's
bro.
built like a brick shithouse. He would beat the shit out of you without Star Platinum.
Yeah, he would just beat my ass. But all I'm saying is
I
I
don't
can
know.
also
I
fight
think
rats.
it
All right,
turns a
that's
good
all I'm
chance
saying.
against him, for
All right,
sure.
that's all I'm saying.
All right, number 7, Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah,
Two
that's
JoJo characters.
From this. Why do you have multiple characters from the same fucking franchise on this
Oh.
list?
Good question.
Giorno
This
Giovanna could stop the
But
fight
this is-
before it happens. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Mm.
Few
But this
fans
is,
would dispute
going
that
to
Giorno
your question.
Giovanna might be the most powerful stand user in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. After going through various
Bullshit.
evolutions with his stand, Gold Experience, Giorno discovered that he had the ability to both tamper with the flow of time. Both tamper with the flow of time for his opponent and to manipulate events such that his opponent's actions never even happened. Trapped in a never-ending dream where Aizen believes himself to have won, Giorno would simply walk away from the fight knowing that the result was a foregone conclusion.
This is a
Bro,
big maybe. This is a
the
big maybe.
FS4D fucking character
What
against the
happened?
5D character.
What happens when Giorno looks at Aizen and is already under Kyokai Suigetsu? Like at the very start of the fight, he looks at Aizen and he is already under Kyokai Suigetsu. Like,
I mean, this is a
bro, this is not fair to these niggas, dude. You literally
Is
look
it?
at him.
News,
It's not even on the
everyone,
Aizen,
everyone.
not even Aizen, not Aizen, but it's not even on the Itachi like finger genjutsu type shit, bro. You look at him, you're under Kyokai Suigetsu. He is the Zord. Yuha literally, nigga. How is this nigga able to see
Yuha
all
was
these futures and he's still like, oh fuck.
Dude, Yuha was
He got messed up.
Yuha was seeing BDSM Aizen, like completely BDSM'd up. He didn't even have his mouth uncovered. And when he comes out, he's just like, "Whoa, I guess Aizen must have messed with my sense of time."
Yep.
Like, dude, he is the sword. Even when he's all BDSM'd up now.
Imagine
Well,
Aizen.
Dude,
Okay,
dude, I think
legit
you
Aizen.
just look at Giorno Giovanna and say, yeah, you don't scale to me, fuck off.
You don't. Yeah, he will literally be
It's
like,
just like-
you don't scale to me.
Okay, I have
Even
one thing to
even
say.
if we give the benefit of the doubt, say like Giorno could undo anything Aizen does, he can't do anything to Aizen.
True.
Like,
There's
hold
an
up.
argument.
Wait,
There's
hold
an
up. How
argument.
strong is Giorno? Like, the wankest Giorno. How
Yeah,
strong is
all
he?
right,
I
Very
think-
weak.
Wait, hold up. I think I got this.
out reversal.
No, I'm not
I know,
talking
not-
about that's not
Golden
even Giorno.
Experience
That's
Requiem?
like that's Dio, like Dio over heaven. Like I'm talking about Giorno. I'm talking about Dio over
There's an
heaven.
argument that people make that Yorno could just undo Aizen's Hogyokun form by like doing his rewind shit.
Yeah,
That's
but
what people-
He
I
doesn't
think
particularly
that
have a
Genesis
chance
4D.
if he's already under Kyokai Suigetsu.
Like
the
all
most
the
ranked
things
Giorno
that
is
we
4D.
understand.
Like it doesn't
And react.
particularly
It's like-
matter.
I think the most like I've
But that's like a big
heard
movie.
people argue like Gold Experience
40.
Requiem is universal because like it could undo King Crimson's time skipping ability, which apparently goes throughout the whole universe.
All
Like I
right.
think that's the most I've heard Giorno be argued at, but like
then
Bro, Universal isn't much to Bleach God tiers.
Giorno
No, they're like
might just get
OP.
obliterated just by
Wait,
standing in
what
this
do you
nigga's
mean?
presence.
Bleach characters are only multi-continental, dude.
No, but yeah,
Oh
Giorno
yeah,
might
my
just
bad,
die
my bad, my bad.
by
You're right,
existing.
you're right. CBR logic. Ichigo dies to Boros by kicking him to the moon. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You're right.
sub moon level shit, fucking negging this man. It's very, very interesting.
I'm just
But
saying
I'm
that's a
like,
really big, bold statement to put Giorno Giovanni into this list. That's bold.
Well, I mean, he is like the most convincingly OP JoJo character, to be fair. But like, why is Jotaro also here?
Giorno is
Could you
not
really
good.
not think of a 10th anime character from a different show that could beat
no,
Aizen?
no, they can't. We already know this, dude. For the Bleach thing, they're literally reusing points. We know they don't have scaling. We know they don't have characters. But
Oh yeah, I
this nigga
forgot that
about
he
to.
just walked up to a random guy and he just disintegrated because his energy was too strong. His spiritual
Now,
pressure was too
this was
strong.
Aizen in comparison to a normal nigga, right? We have Mugetsu, right? Like two tiers, right? Then we have everybody catching up, and then we have and then we have Ichi like Yuha not being able to sense Ichibe's ink, and then we have this nigga one shotting him. Like Giorno just might stand by Aizen and he might die, unironically. Like not
Yeah.
even bullshitting you. Like he might
Well,
just
I mean, if
stand
he
and
dies,
die.
then his stand dies too, because that's how it works. That's how the rules work.
Like his existence might
Yeah.
just get erased by being in his presence. Like fuck around.
Because like, it's not like Giorno undid his own death with GER. GER just like stopped Diavolo from killing him.
Like
You know what I mean? Just like prevent the action entirely before it could potentially kill him.
Yeah,
But you
there's
can't even
still
say he like
people
to like bring himself back to life.
how fast even is Golden Experience
we don't
record?
know. We don't know. His stands are
Doesn't
unknown.
have
His
an
stats
actual.
are unknown.
Well,
I
it's
don't know what their
beyond
actual stats.
time because like it could move in the quote skipped time of Diavolo's stand. Well, I guess that's like what immeasurable
40.
speed.
Moving in skipped time? Like that's probably inaccessible speed. Like if he's moving in
Like
skipped time, because there should be no time within time that is skipped, so he should be have inaccessible speed.
like so what the fuck is Giorno going to do to Aizen? Nothing. He can't do anything.
He's gonna make Aizen some pasta since he's Italian.
He's not Italian technically.
Man, lost his Italian immediate. Bro, okay, so 6 is Son Goku. There's another list where Aizen can beat Goku, so I'm very interested on the reasoning here. Oh, I see Kaio. Oh, okay. Okay. Precious few anime characters have reached the absurd levels of strength that Son Goku has. Apparently, Saitama and Boros has. But after achieving every form of Super Saiyan and going beyond that to Super Saiyan Blue, okay, this is like Blue Goku. We see UI right here. And Ultra Instinct, Goku's prowess is on par with that of Universe destroying gods in the world dragon. Wait a minute. So CBR acknowledges that Goku's universal, but niggas like Boros and Saitama can beat him though.
Wait, I thought that Goku was
I'm
multiversal.
confused.
I'm confused.
He
Well,
is multiversal, but like by CBR they're like
CBR
universe
logic,
destroying.
dude.
So I'm
CBR
like,
logic.
so I'm like,
The-
how?
Yeah, CBR logic.
Because you have Aizen being able to affect Goku. So, okay, but with the addition
is
of
going
abilities
on?
such as
Dude,
lightning
the-
fast, instant transmission, lightning fast, Ki Blast, and
That is so slow.
Kaioken, a duel against Aizen would be the most one-sided fights of all time.
Dude,
Very odd.
in a
CBR.
previous
I don't
list,
think it's a
in a-
one-sided
dude,
fight. But
in a
I think
previous
it would be.
list of Bleach characters that Goku would beat, they were saying Stark could push him to UI.
Yep. Ukiura would force him to be using UI, and that's how he's going to survive. Kenpachi, the only reason he can't win is because of UI. Like, Ichigo, the only reason he can't win is because of UI. Like, bro. No,
What was this
sir.
list
Is that the
made?
same list that said, like,
This
end of series
this was-
Ichigo's weaker than fucking Stark?
Hmm?
Or is that a different list?
Oh, yeah, that was a different list, but yeah, they had
they didn't
end of
say-
series Ichigo. No, Stark was
Well, they didn't say
lower.
Ichigo's weaker than Stark. They said they say he was weaker than a lot of people he shouldn't be though.
Yeah. It was like Shunsui, Byakuya, like a lot of people that he
Hibachi.
yeah.
Yamamoto, Ichibe, Aizen, they're just
Yeah.
bad list, bad list.
Wait,
But
why do you think
doesn't make
Mayuri
any
above
sense.
him?
Shut the fuck up. No, shut the fuck up. Like I said, Mayuri above him. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yo, what about Momo? No, I'm joking.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Your existence needs to be
Uh,
purged on this earth. No,
What
sir.
do
in
you
any
mean,
case,
Momo?
like by previous CBR statements, Goku should not be on this list.
He would lose by CBR logic. This is not it. Not it
Maybe
at
our
all.
logic is very bipolar. That's something we
Oh, and
must
also,
learn.
gotta love how they gotta love how they acknowledge in this list that Goku's a universe buster, and then they say oh Stark could beat him, but also say that fucking Kimimaro can beat Uryu.
Wow, Naruto,
Maru can
let's think
kill
Naruto's way stronger
Goku.
than Goku.
Who's this, huh? Who's that?
Anyways, I feel like we made our points on this. Anyone have anything else to add?
I mean,
Yes, the
a lot of
universal
people kind of
character.
split a lot of fish for me. No, I
Shut
want to
up,
see what's
Prideful.
inside it.
You saying a character's universal means nothing. Nothing.
Alright. It's your
Sorry,
turn.
Whatever
sorry,
I say is
Caster. Your
objectively
opinion
right.
doesn't matter.
Whatever I say is objectively right.
Yikes. Alright. The number 5 is
Number
your turn.
5,
Your turn.
Lelouch Lamperouge. Is that how his last name is pronounced? I never seen Code Geass.
Why is it
That
Lamperouge?
off.
Isn't it V Britannia? Like, did he change his name? Or is that like his
Yeah,
given name?
Needs only other one command, Code Geass. As
Two.
far as predictable outcomes go, this matchup would be just as easy to predict as Lights would be. Smarty boys are winning. The power of Geass gives Lamperouge the ability to make anyone within sight obey his commands just once. Doesn't he need to make eye contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it evolved to the
Specifically?
point where he didn't.
No, it needs to be. I think. Wait, I'm not
No,
sure. Actually.
he affected all, like, the concept of consciousness in the show.
Do you mean at the
Anyways.
very end when he just made everybody? That's not affecting the concept of consciousness. Right?
As fans of Code Geass are well aware, a one-time order is all Lelouch needs in order to force his foe to end his own life. Yeah, good fucking luck with that with Aizen. In a fight to the death between Lelouch and Aizen, Lelouch would simply order Aizen to end his own life, and the chess match would be concluded.
It's like
So dude, he's just gonna walk up to Aizen and say kill yourself. If that would even work, and Aizen would just be like, okay, I guess I'll try, and then it doesn't work for a while.
I guess he's gonna keep on killing himself. I mean, that's technically a win because he's keep on doing
No,
it.
Aizen will just keep growing stronger. That command will just make Aizen stronger.
Until he's so strong that Lelouch just dies by being near
Okay, no,
him.
no. To be fair. Let's under the presumption that Gios would work and he did get it off. He would lose.
No, he'd get blitzed.
Like I'm saying, under the presumption that it does work on him and he does get it off. The Hogyoku would make it so he can just become less powerful than Lelouch and he can die. To be fair. However, Lelouch needs to look at him, then activate Gios. If he looks at him, he's under Kyokai Suigetsu. You already are under it.
If you guys actually look at the animation of a show, Gias takes time to travel and hit the person's eye.
You just need, dude. Aizen has an easier win con than Lelouch, and it's the same win con.
Yes. Look at him. It's over. And Lelouch is a
ability is still outer.
I'm pretty sure in another no it is not again prideful, but I'm pretty sure it's in another list that was it Light or I think it was Lelouch that they said was a normal person that just has Geass.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah, they said that it was the Whis list.
Yeah, so if y'all do remember from literally not too long ago when we saw that random guy that died to Aizen being in Aizen's presence, a much weaker Aizen as well. That's gonna happen to our boy Lelouch B. Britannia. He's kind of bad. He's kind of not that strong. He kind of will get negged. You know how it be.
Dude, he gets one shot by bullets. just being around normal base Aizen would insta kill him.
Yeah, so right
Yeah.
here, y'all see, okay, so chapter 409 for all of y'all to see. This is we see the fight between Lelouch v. Britannia and Aizen right here, reenacted. 409. This nigga is walking up. He's like, don't come near me.
Didn't know he
Dead.
was fat.
Dead.
Dead.
Dude. Base Aizen just flexing his Ryatsu would floor Lelouch like he did to Grimjow.
Yo, look at the other dead bodies over there.
Oh my, if y'all remember in the anime, there's a scene where like this Soul Reaper's like talking about the spiritual pressure that's coming off from like everybody fighting.
Off them?
Or just like I think it's yeah, I think it's
No,
before they even
no,
Yeah,
start
like
fighting.
that's wrong.
kills a random
aren't
And it's
even
just
hollow
fighting. They
hollow.
aren't
Yeah.
just
even
because they were
fighting.
that
Just
strong.
their passive output is killing hollows.
Yes.
Dude. Stark, before becoming in the wrong car, was doing that to hollows.
He literally was so lonely because
Hollows
he was
are
too
made of
strong.
humans.
And if y'all do remember, hollows were fucking up humans. If we go to the early chapters, yeah, hollows were doing damage to humans.
Humans
Yeah,
were quite
hollows building
humans are
level.
quite literally food to hollows if they like the taste of their souls.
Look at this nigga Ishin, bro. He slumped. He slumped, bro. Karin was bodied. Yuzu got bodied, dude. It was so bad.
If Lelouch is just a normal person with the OP Geox power, just standing next to Aizen would kill him.
Gets
Bruh.
merged. No, it doesn't even require a smartass to know that he's just gonna get merged. As soon
Oh, hold up. What makes it even worse? There's something that makes it even worse, right? So Soul Reapers don't like once they're adept at fighting, they don't use their own eyes. They use their spiritual sense, so they don't even use their eyes. So I'm like, bro.
So what's the point? You can't even if the biggest ability can't even work properly. Then what's the point?
Like I feel like the endpoint, like even if you took that away, is like there's so many workarounds for the Geos powers, especially
Yeah.
with them arguing that Luce is just a man,
Yeah.
like just
wait,
a normal
wait.
guy with a really hacks ability.
Even if he doesn't get
Dude.
disintegrated, can Aizen
Of
figure
a
out
normal
what he
human
can
could
do
actually
to
see the
get better?
Gyas attack, they probably could dodge it.
Damn.
That's
Imagine
so
dodging.
bad.
Imagine dodging the most OP attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
imagine dodging the outer versatile attack.
By the way,
Yikes.
also reminder: thumbnail boy. We're past the thumbnail for the article now.
Number 4, Gojo. Bro, niggas always like ranking Gojo. Gojo would teach Aizen the meaning of infinity. Jujutsu Kaisen. Joe, oh my, I said, I was about to say Jojo. Gojo once stated that he would probably be able to defeat a fully resurrected
Ryomen
Sukuna.
Sukuna.
Yeah. Nigga, I don't watch the anime. I don't know how they pronounce this shit, okay, buddy? I
Oh, you're
read
an
the
anime
manga.
channel.
The
How you
most
not
ancient,
watching?
powerful spirit in Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, I call this shit JJK. I don't call it Jujutsu Kaisen. That's too long of a name. We're not about that. It's not hard to believe him. The legendary sorcerer has limitless infinity barrier, protecting his body from outside contact at all times. Has a limitless infinity barrier again. While his ultimate move, the domain expansion, creates an unlimited void. That inex that inexplicably. Oh my! I know I'm. You know what word?
Inexplicably.
I know I'm fumbling with
Enunciate,
words.
dude.
I know the word. I'm just fumbling with the name. Inexplicable.
You're
Yeah, I know how to. I know the word.
Mindful,
Whatever.
this man's
Traps his
not
opponent.
universal.
Traps
He
his
can't even.
opponent's
He's
mind. A
words are.
state of
He's not
limbo.
even on the concept
Shut
of
up.
words.
Shut the fuck up. In
Yeah.
the miraculous event that Isaac could survive any of this, Gojo also acknowledges him with sheer curse technique creativity.
Take it
No,
3 minutes to read
Gojo
that.
is not good. Firstly, Gojo
Ac-
is not heat, not cash money.
Well, if he's
Actually,
creating an infinite void between himself and his opponent, would that put him at Uni Plus at least?
No, so like the
No,
way
you
it
should have
works is that like even giving him that like it is infinity, like the way it works is that like the closer you get, like you never actually get closer to you never actually touch it. Like the distance just keeps on dividing and dividing and dividing just endlessly. Like you never actually touch them. But let's just say like you have more than an infinite distance, right? So like Aizen opens a Garganta, steps into Garganta, and then launches an attack at him. it probably would just, from what I've heard and what I've talked about with others, that should just neg his ability because that's beyond an infinite distance. Just it's another realm, so like Gojo might just get negged like that, just
Like
like step into the
So you
Garganta,
haven't
launches
seen
any attack and he
ability
dies.
Gojo
So
thing won't work. That's what you're saying?
yeah, I'm saying like I've heard like and I've talked to people that like a valid argument for like Aizen just like he can just step into a Garganta or make a Senkaimon or something and then launch an attack at Gojo and that'll just neg his ability. So I'm like,
Interdimensional abilities. Got it.
yeah, like I've
like
talked to a few people about
outside
it and like
like
it seems like that will just neg his ability.
and outside of like that outside of like the void thing being uni plus, what does he actually scale to? Like how strong is this man? I don't know
Actual
the
like
series.
outside just like non just like this specific infinity and like his thing
I don't
like
know.
I actually didn't watch much Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm
Like
trying
what
to
are we
think
talking?
if to go
Planetary, city, mountain level? Like what is this?
it should be planetary at
That's
high.
that's all.
Outside of the infinity from Gojo, no, they don't have anything other to put them that high. Uh,
What's it out that?
Ryomen like has like a like I think he has a planetary statement. Like if he has all his fingers, or if he has like if he went wild, he can like destroy the world. So I'm like uh higher than planetary, I believe. That's even if that is the one I'm thinking of, and it's not just like one that's really similar and it's a similar statement. But I think mountain, but like from actual feats that they've performed, I believe they only have like mountain plus like actual like feats that they do perform. They have a statement of like Ryomen like that nobody scales to as well. Like nobody really does scale to these niggas. So I'm like, hmm. So I'm like,
Is
I
that
don't know, but like just for him
like
specifically,
what the
probably
fuck
like
is I
planetary.
like if he's that weak, what the fuck's he gonna do to Aizen? Like even if we take away like this argument of like
But
attacking from another dimension. Like,
but
what the fuck is
Aizen
Gojo gonna
barely
do to
got the
him?
mountain level skill
Ability
from
high,
Ichigo.
attack velocity low. I guess. I guess
But
wait it out. I
guys, you
guess.
gotta realize, like Aizen barely took a mountain level strike from Ichigo. Didn't you see that scene in the anime?
Yikes.
No, man. Didn't you pixel scale the page in the manga? It's like building level plus.
Fuck.
Yikes,
That's
dog.
the
Like
Uh,
funnily enough, the only calcs I've seen for like things in that like for those feats put them at multicon. Like the only calcs I've ever seen that anybody made for them put them at multicon. So that's like that's fucking hilarious as well. Well, I won't speak to
So
the
another
bazillion
thing
of
to
them, but like
chanting and
the only
damage
calcs that I've
Ichigo.
ever seen, and like those are the only calcs that like are
Aizen.
there for those feats. It is like they have like multi-con or continental, like off the top of my head. So so very
I
very not cash money.
guess we move on to the next one now.
Yeah, we can move on.
Yep. What the
This is
fuck?
this is
Number
actually accurate.
3.
This is
I
actually
don't
accurate.
know
Like I
that
said.
Rimuru,
one.
Rimuru
Wait, you
Tempest
actually?
has an answer for everything. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. The reincarnated slime, Rimuru Tempest, houses a mountain worth, lovely, of skills that let him outdo Aizen. After evolving to Demon Slime, Rimuru exponentially increases strength, speed, and magicule supply. I'm a, I'm a, is that a typo? Is that the actual terminology?
Uh, which word?
Magicule.
Magical. I don't think that's an actual term. I think that's I
Okay,
don't remember them ever
typo that.
using magical.
His skills include being able to absorb and steal the abilities of enemies, infinite regeneration, control over his material and spiritual bodies, ailment nullification, and resistance to most attack types. Even if Aizen found a way to fight Rimuru, the slime also has the omnipotent Raphael inside him to analyze and deduce the weaknesses of his foes.
Oh my god. So in the light novel, yeah, he would. In the anime, no, he doesn't have any such feats. But in the
Wait,
light
the light
novel,
novel
which
is
these
different from
guys
the anime?
haven't, well, the light novel obviously has more content and like more like elaborations on things and like multiple different things. But yeah, in the light novel, yeah, he's 1A, so he would just fucking neg the whole verse. But in the anime, no, he would not. Neither in the manga, since Neither of those have
But
shown any
but
feats that would
Aizen
like put them
1A
on their
doesn't
tier.
transcend life and death.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. About your 1A. Get out of here. Your 1A arguments are bad. Horrendous.
Yes, I know what
Dog
I mean.
water. But yeah. In the novels, this is accurate, but these niggas have not read that, nor have they, nor do they know the 1A arguments. I'll just put it like that. They don't know that. That's not something they have
What are
knowledge
the
of.
what are the feats for like anime and manga reincarnated as a slime? Like, what's this guy's scaling right now from the adaptations, if you are aware?
I'm not sure how far. Ooh, do they even have good, bruh? I'm thinking of off the top of my head. I don't think they even have good statements in the anime or manga currently. I don't I don't think there's actual like because they're like bro Demon King tier like they put him at tiers but they're like they don't actually have outward
What does that
feats to
mean?
demonstrate
What does
it.
it mean?
It means they're big strong. Like they don't actually have outward feats to really demonstrate how like what the difference is.
So it's
Like in
just
the
a
light novel,
title.
obviously they're really powerful, like universal fucking 1A and all this bullshit. But like I don't believe they've shown any of these capable like any of those actual good feats even in the manga, which is like farther along, I believe than the anime. So I'm like,
So they're kind of right for the light novel version, but they don't
For
argue
wrong
it.
reasons.
So an
yeah,
L for CBR here, I guess.
it is
Hey,
definitely
but
an L
wait,
because like
how
they're
about a
using
tie? Can we get it a tie because they got it right, but not the right reasons?
yeah,
Okay, a
like
tie.
because
Yeah,
like we know
it's
it's
like that one
right.
guy who they say would beat Whis. Like it's
Yeah,
accurate. You just didn't argue it.
yeah, like these like I'm so hesitant to
Wait,
even give these points to
were they accurate
CBR
about
because
what
like
it is?
we're saying this because we actually know this or like we have knowledge that like okay some of these light novel characters unironically are just fucking busted outside of
Dude,
what has been
he
presented
actually
in
watched
the
anime.
anime. All these niggas have seen is the anime. I guarantee you that. I guarantee all these niggas have seen is the anime.
I don't think they did, if
I
considering the listing, bro. They have Light Yagami. In the anime, you see the rules. They tell you the rules repeatedly. Even in I think in the first few episodes, they even tell you the
hmm
No,
rules.
no, they pounded in the later seasons as well.
True, like so. Yeah, I don't think they even see the anime, bro.
Yeah, but like if
No,
they did like the only things they really do is like
they see the
town
first
mountain
episode
shit.
of Death Note.
Like, I don't think like I think at best like in the anime and manga they have like what maybe planetary at best. Like I don't even remember anything actually being planetary, but giving them the benefit of the doubt, I think like they'll have at least one maybe. Like, nah, I'm not. Half a point, bro. Kuro Sensei
Oh my god, yeah,
would
Oh
that
take
guy.
no.
Aizen to school. Kuro Sensei would take Aizen to school. Assassination
I don't think
classroom.
he needs to.
Kuro Sensei is an unusual but deadly being. His yellow octopus like appearance belittles the fact that he was a product of dangerous experimentation. He can fly at Mach 20 speed. He can,
That's so bad.
let's repeat that. He can fly at Mach 20 speeds, has near limitless regeneration of his body, and was powerful enough to blow a hole straight through the moon. He didn't even blow a hole in like he didn't even blow up the moon, bro. His
Dude,
intelligence
dude,
and
He
prior
did blow up the
experience as
moon.
an assassin only makes these abilities even more deadly, and there's no doubt Aizen would have trouble facing him, and that is the end of it. Okay. Mach
dude,
20,
Wait,
dude,
bro.
dude, they bring up like, dude, they bring up
wait a
he
minute.
has near
Kuro
limitless
Sensei is
regeneration.
almost an
Do they not
anatomy. He's
know
out
about
of
Aizen's
verso.
regen?
No, they don't. They most definitely can't. They
I
can't,
think Kuro
bro.
Sensei transcend normal human anatomy. Doesn't that make him out of verso?
Oh, shut the fuck up, prideful. I regret taking
Out
you here.
out reversal jokes are
You
getting
invited him.
old, bucko.
Yeah, I'll stop doing it.
All right, right, bro.
Yes, please.
Look at this
It's
nigga
actually
blow a
annoying.
hole, blow a hole, cellular destruction. This nigga, and he's like, nigga, I'm just
Dude,
pissed,
how the
bro. Get
fuck
out
do
of
they
here
think of
again.
the guy called Kuro Sensei? Where the characters are debatably light speed at the start of Bleach.
Yeah, like even not giving them light speed, right? We have Ichigo negging, like, blitzing Shrieker, like, before his, like, bro, as you can see, this nigga gets
Start of
chopped in half.
series Ichigo, blitzing Shrieker with his sound-based
Sound
abilities.
Yeah. Like,
You really mean to tell me that Aizen isn't 20 times faster than the weakest version of Shinigami Ichigo?
yeah, buddy.
With all
Very
these
low.
confirmed multipliers that we have for all these amps?
Fast.
These niggas just think Aizen's slow, bro. He can fly at Mach 20 speed. Like, why is this the first feat you bring up? Why? Mach 20.
I'm pretty sure there's better.
It's
I'm pretty sure
slow,
there's
bro.
probably better feats for assassination classroom than that statement. I haven't even fucking seen it. This man can shoot through the moon. He's
No,
gotta
it's
be
true. It's true. It is Mark
relativistic.
20.
Yeah.
It's just Mark 20, bro.
Oof.
It's just speed, bro.
Like, do you not know? Like, even if it took you 10 seconds to go from the surface of the Earth to the surface of the moon, that would put you at 13% the speed of light.
Yeah, he basically went from the moon to Earth in a short period of time. Actually, no, he didn't even move from the Earth to the moon. Just when he was created, basically he blew up and fucking took a chunk out of a moon. Actually, no, now I think it wasn't even him that blew up the fucking moon. It was a mouse that was put under the same experiments as him.
It was a fucking mouse. That's interesting.
Yeah. Basically, a rat has a better feat than his own series.
Bruh. That is something. That is something.
This man's not. Wait. Does this man not even scale to that rat? Is this man even weaker than the moon feat that CBR's trying to use?
Yeah, that feat is not. That feat is shit. He's actually scales below that mouse. Since that mouse, when it died, blew up the fucking moon. He has no feats on that level.
They've only seen the first episode and think that and don't know that. Why would they bring this up? Why would they bring up Light being able to kill anything with the Death Note unless they've only seen the first fucking episode?
He has a small chance of being able to blow up the world if he disintegrates himself, apparently. And besides
Oh,
that,
that means he'd have to die and kill Aizen. Even his explosion would.
yeah. And it's a small
be
chance
like-
as well.
It'll be useless.
That's interesting. But now it's time for
Number
uno.
one. What do they have at number one? Let's go back on what they got.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No,
Monkey D. Luffy.
No way
Show
he's killing Aizen.
Monkey D. Luffy can show Aizen like he's part of the worst generation. Why? Well, wait, it makes sense. Wait, it makes sense. CBR logic here. They said that Naruto, Ichigo, and Luffy are relative,
Yep.
and Ichigo beat Aizen, and they probably think that like Monster Aizen's his strongest version.
No. You have to remember. Hold up. You have to remember, right? They have true Shikai Ichigo. Wait, no. Yeah, they have true Shikai Ichigo below him, but they have like 1,000-year Blood War Arc Aizen above him. So I'm like, I don't know if they think Monster Aizen is above, but they have BDSM Aizen above. I don't know.
Let's see what they have to say. The would-be Pirate King has evolved beyond Aizen's grasp. Oh, we're already off to a horrible start. His it's gum fruit, you fucking idiots!
This rubber
Not
fruit.
rubber fruit! Gave him the ability to stretch his body and get creative with his moves. Oh shit, he can be creative!
He's smart.
That's it, that's 1A! He's beyond the concept of uncreativity! Prideful argument here!
Oh shit.
Oh wow, he called you that. Oh no, he
That
won't.
includes the Gatling gun attack, which pelts a barrage of punches. His Grizzly Magnum, which delivers 2 gigantic fists covered in hockey. They're not explaining hockey. To his enemy. With each transformation to a higher gear, he gains access to devastatingly powerful attacks. Meanwhile, his Conqueror's Hockey can instantly disable weak-minded enemies. Are they saying Aizen's weak-minded?
Yes.
His Observation Hockey can predict his opponent's attacks, and his Real will let him internally damage Aizen without physically touching him. Okay, by CBR scaling, this is consistent, because again, they said like Luffy and Ichigo and Naruto are all relative to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But still, what the fuck? He still. That's not an argument for how they kill Aizen.
Dude, they say Gatling.
Oh,
I'm trying to find it in the
Luffy?
anime, but like, Anel literally just catches this nigga's arm, and it's like, it's not like you grew more arms.
Yeah,
I can't
Nah,
find
man,
it, but
Luffy, he's as strong as Ichigo. He's too fast for Aizen.
Oh
but,
my god. This is
what
even if
was
like
their
their
argument for
Conqueror's
Luffy?
Hockey
I got
argument
called
works
in
on
the middle.
souls.
What?
What was it?
What
What was their argument for not Aizen, Luffy? Since I got called in the middle of that.
Oh, basically, Luffy's strong. He's got the rubber fruits. He's got hockey. He's strong. He's fast. Like they didn't even try to say like, oh yeah, like if you read our other article here, you'll know we stated that Luffy is about equal to Naruto and Ichigo, and if Ichigo could beat him, so could Luffy. Like they didn't pull any of that. They just said
It
he's
does-
big, strong, he's
Yang,
big, fast.
Yang, you're giving them too much credit. They don't even think that. They have Aizen at the end way above Ichigo. By
Wait a minute now. Isn't Luffy not even water level, dude? He can't swim.
He's not even water level. He can't swim.
He can't. The devil fruit.
Yeah. Does Hollybell solo the One Piece verse?
So,
Not even water level.
anyone with a devil fruit can't swim and no gets drowned.
Yeah.
You're just getting nagged, bro. Like
Just
there has to
Aizen
be
does
some keto that makes
Look at
water,
the
bro.
gift trick,
Just
Luffy thinks he's
fucking
on
drown
water.
this nigga.
Like doing it on a list.
Dude, like, even if you like agree that Luffy is equal to Ichigo, like, how does Luffy beat Aizen here? With your arguments, like he punches him, maybe causes some internal bleeding.
Dude,
Like, you know
what makes it
that's
worse?
why
Hold
worse, right?
on, what makes it worse? Luffy's weakness is fucking swords. His weakness are swords. He can't, bro. This nigga gets fucked over by swords, bro. Do y'all remember Mihawk? This nigga nearly got his arms cut in half, bro. This nigga doesn't want to box with swords. Aizen has a sword.
Man, that just means Mihawk solos the Bleach verse.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, bro. This list was not Cash Money. Let's go over them again. Which one is the worst? Okay, the worst one is obviously Light.
The worst.
I mean,
The worst
the worst one. Like, out of the meme shit that I would say about him, he's getting blitzed every time, and
Like, okay,
like his ability won't even fucking work.
like they're all pretty bad. Saitama one punches him. He couldn't one punch Boros, and Aizen's regen is comparable, if not better than his.
What I'm trying to say is Light Yagami actually has a better chance of killing him than Lelouch.
I'm like,
So Lelouch, no matter what you say about his ability, basically just get negged by something else Aizen has.
no, you have to realize though. They literally didn't even read the rules of the Death Note, bro. They didn't read the rules of the Death Note. It don't work on Shinigamis. Aizen's too old. I'm like,
Say it
it's
again.
so bad. Like they didn't read the rules of the Death Note. Aizen's too old and it can't work on Shinigamis.
Am I connected? What were you saying?
I'm not repeating that a third time. No, sir.
Are you bullshitting us, dude? Are you bullshitting us? I could hear him fine.
No, my connection died.
Leave and rejoin,
Okay.
sir.
They didn't even read the rules of the Death Note because it doesn't work on Shinigami, and it doesn't work on people over 153 years old.
Oh.
Both categories
that's
Aizen fulfills.
As
Like,
well as it
broke
having
up
to be
halfway through,
realistic,
sorry.
and there's no realistic way
What do you say
that
about
Light can
Goku?
think to like kill Aizen.
Like the only quote realistic way you could do it is like Light somehow also figures out about Ichigo. It says like Ichigo kills Aizen. Like, but to do that, you'd have to give him that Batman level prep time and information.
No. All we need to do is read the manga Bleach, dude.
No,
Yo, his
don't you
Jump Force
remember?
version could just read the manga.
Read the manga. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Hold
what do
up,
you say
you
about
really forgot
Goku?
that Aizen Kyokai Suigetsu Cuba, bro. I'm done with y'all.
Yo guys, you get to
Bro,
Kubo
fuck.
making
Can I
joke.
not
Yo,
find the meme?
Jotaro's
Jor-
too fucking weak to do anything to Aizen. Giorno can't do anything to Aizen. At most, he stalls forever, which probably won't even work. By CBR's own logic, weaker Bleach characters can give Goku a hard fight, let alone
Yep.
EOS Aizen. Lelouch is just a normal dude by CBR's own scaling. He's
Actually.
completely useless without the Gias. Gojo's overhyped.
So Lelouch isn't even bulletproof.
Rimuru,
So he's gonna get
they
fucking
don't
killed
even
by Big Hollow.
argue the light novel version of him, which would beat him, but they don't argue it.
Yep.
Koro Sensei's. They didn't even finish the series because they used the feat that Goro doesn't scale to. Or Koro. And they got Luffy here. Do we need to say how bad it is? Like, just how bad the power gap between Bleach and One Piece is?
Okay.
Oh, it's
Hold up.
not
Let me get the
good,
AP
dude.
chart. I'll just get the AP chart, and we'll be giving One Piece the most benefit of the doubt, right? So the best calc for One Piece has their this calc is also wrong, by the way. It's smaller, but the best calc for One Piece is that the One Piece world is as big as a solar system. That is the best calc they have. All right, at bare minimum, right, we have our boy Grammy, multiple galaxies with his galaxy room. Okay, so you're already going beyond 198 million difference. Multiply that by 816 before you even scratch multi galaxy. You are getting fucked over, sir. The One Piece verse at best is 198 million times weaker. At
Then
absolute
Grammy.
best.
What did you say about Goku?
That's even saying if they even got out of solar system in the first place. Because baseline solar system and high end solar system, that is 881 billion. That's a 881 billion difference. So even if they got out of solar system in the first place, that's even that's even if they got out of solar system.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude.
Not even 5D.
Not
Wait,
even mentioning all
Nah,
the
man.
5D shit.
Nah, man.
Not,
Grammy
none of
didn't
it.
create a galaxy. He just teleported Kenpachi to space.
Yikes.
Well,
The people
what
that
do you mean,
unironically
dude?
think that,
The
bro,
best
it's
thing in the
it's a
entire series is Aizen destroying a mountain with fighting down Ichigo.
like.
Building level pixel scale.
But all right,
Lord,
this has been a very bad list. I think
And
all of
there's
us can
more on the
understand.
way.
There is more on the way, but this has been a dog shit list. Hope y'all
uh,
enjoyed this, bro. CBR was such a cesspool.
Before we go, is Light being on this list better or worse than it being on the Whis list?
It
Word.
has to be
way worse.
worse. It has to be worse because
Oh well.
multiple rules are broken.
Yeah.
Because like
Multiple
we,
rules are also broken with Whis. He's not
dude,
human. He's well over 153.
All right. In my opinion, this is like saying that people with Renegade could just suck up Soul Reapers because Soul Reapers are just technically souls. It's weird and it doesn't make sense.
I'm
That's
like,
that's that's how I'm looking at it.
it's just bad, dude. Uh,
Wait, what did you say about Goku?
What?
What did
What did
they
you
say
say
about
about Goku being a teacher?
What? You're muffled. I can't understand you.
You said
What
you
did you say
didn't
about
understand
Goku being a teacher?
Oh, Goku?
What did they say
Yeah.
about Goku?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they said that Goku beats Aizen, but in the previous list, they were saying that, like, Stark and Ulquiorra would push Goku to Ultra Instinct,
and the
let alone
only
fucking end the series Aizen.
and the only reason by their in another list that Kenpachi would not kill our boy right here is because of Ultra Instinct. Aizen is a fuck ton stronger than our boy Kenpachi. That would force this nigga to his only option is to dodge with Ultra Instinct with with his tail between his legs, bro. He has to dodge with everything he has to not die. But yeah, not good in the slightest.
All right,
Yeah.
so end recording, I guess, because we're gonna
Yeah.
have to scroll through the
And
fuck ton big
communication.
ass list I
What do you
have.
mean next time you guys do this?
Well,